Hey guys, it's me, Lindsay, here with your weekly update. This one's going to be short because we actually don't have Kid Venture this Sunday. We're celebrating our 20th anniversary for the church, which is super exciting. I later and I try to think of where I was 20 years ago. I was not even in Colorado. I was newly married at this point. We were all probably mourning and grieving and walking through the process of what happened on September 11th. Um, and so it's fun to and exciting to think that our church is still here after 20 years. I can't remember the stats off the top of my head, but like there's a lot of churches that don't make it to 20 years. So it's really super exciting to get to celebrate and especially as a whole with the community. So for those of you guys who haven't caught this, we're going to be up at I believe it's the Marriott up in Westminster. We're going to be doing one big, huge thing. We will have, it will be childcare. Here's the deal. I'm never going to have an opportunity with kids where we don't talk about Jesus somewhat. So I'm going to kind of turn it into like a party for the kids. We'll have like a quick little like fruit snacks and a bunch of party games and maybe a quick video. And some worship with the kids. But it's mostly going to be just playtime and celebration time with the kiddos. And we'll have bags and service for the kids because elementary and up will sit in service with the adults. We'll have bags and stuff for them to be able to do, just to follow along with what's happening in the service and stuff like that. So I'm really super excited for our service and to celebrate together. We're hiring in sitters because I want you guys in the room. I know a few of you are like, hey, we literally have just started at our church. That's fine. If you guys really, really want to be with the kids, that's fine. Let me know. I would love to have you guys. But if you're like, no, I really want to be in the service with the adults to celebrate. Yes, do that. That is actually the goal. That is the plan. And that is the hope and the desire for you guys to do this weekend. So I just hope you guys celebrate. We're going to have some fun things. I think we're going to Kona Ice again. And I think I'm hearing burritos and coffee and donuts and stuff after the service. So it's going to be lots of fun. Get to hang out. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good time. So I want you guys to do that. As I've been trying to grab people for coffee. If I haven't grabbed you yet and you want to meet with coffee, please let me know. We can definitely work on a time together. But I just, we're back into school. At least for those of us with school age kids, and I've just been thinking a lot. We just finished up the Drift series. If you guys haven't caught that, you guys didn't catch all the series on Sundays. Just a lot of thoughts. I've been having a lot of my own thoughts around like rhythms and stuff like that. The great thing about what happened last year and the beginning of this year with the whole, COVID quarantine and stuff like that, is it really gave me the opportunity to kind of reflect on like, what are the things I'm doing just because that's what I've always been doing or that's what's expected of me versus what are the things I really want to press into? What do I feel like God is asking me to give my time and attention and effort towards? And honestly, like right now, I actually feel like I'm in a big season of having to say no to a lot of things because I'm very much the type of person who's like, oh, my daughter wants to do Girl Scouts and they need volunteers. Well, of course I'll help out with that. And it's like, no, like, that's not like, and maybe I will say yes to that in the future, but that's right now. I just feel like I'm being asked to say no to some things so that I can hopefully start to rebuild any rhythms that maybe I let go that I need to pick back up, as well as maybe some new rhythms that maybe I haven't been able to reach towards yet. So I just want to encourage you guys that if you haven't taken time to intentionally do this, I think that's the thing. The word would be intentionality. So if you have not intentionally thought through rhythms and habits, I would encourage you guys to do that because the reality is we had anything we want to do, anything we feel like the Lord's calling us into, it has to be done with intention. Like very rarely will the things we want just happen to us. Like a lot of times it's things we don't want to have happen to us, right? So it's like, man, I gained a lot of weight, but it's because I wasn't intentional with what I was eating or how I was working out or like my time with Jesus. Like I have to be intentional with focusing and turning my mind because there's so many things in the world that are trying to vie for my attention and thoughts that it's like I have to be very intentional with how I'm choosing to spend my time before the Lord. So I just want to encourage you guys to think through that. And if you guys could feed back to me if you want, I would love to be able to pray for you guys. But like, what's one habit or one rhythm that you would love to really focus in on? I think it's very easy to be like, and here's the 30 things I want to do, but just pick one. Just pick one to focus in on, because as you get through one, it might help you with the next ones you want to do. So if you want to just feedback, email me, say, hey, this is my one thing. I can be praying for you. If you feel stuck in it, I can help you with resources or just, encourage you along your journey. I would love to know that. So that's really all I have for you guys today for this week for our Kid Venture Update. I really thank you guys so much. Yeah, and I hope to see you guys on Sunday to celebrate, okay? Bye.